much for tuning in tonight. I am happy to be here with all of you. I am tuning in from Austin, Texas, and I'm excited. Yeah. So I am
For tuning
thrilled.
in tonight.
Let me
I
mute
am
myself
happy
real
to be
quick.
here with all of you.
There we go. All right. Okie dokie. So just real quickly, wanted to start up by saying again, thank you guys so much for being on. You could be anywhere on a Thursday, but you are here with us tonight, and we are happy to have you on. And I am excited because we are going to introduce you guys to the world of 3 International. And 3 is a company that we was partnered with about 19 months ago now, so not very long ago. It's a new company. It pre-launched May 2023. And my husband and I have been in this profession for 30 years, myself full-time for 16, and we love it. There is nothing we would rather be doing with our lives than having freedom. And I think that's the most important thing. When I first started in this industry, I will tell you what, I found myself just really tired, and I was sort of just this single mommy of 4.5-year-old twin girls, and I did an outside sales job, and then I also did part-time personal training. And I realized really quickly that it was going to be hard for me to really have time freedom in my life if I didn't do something different. Anybody ever had that moment, that realization where you're like, oh my gosh, if I don't do something different, I'm going to keep doing this for the rest of my life. And I'm not sure that I'm liking where I'm headed so far. You might be great at it too. I was really good. I sold radiators and AC parts in the Western United States, and I traveled a lot. But when I would come home, I would think to myself, my gosh, there's got to be a better way. And lo and behold, I had a friend of mine reach out to me, and they said, hey, Adrianne, I understand that you might be looking for something different. And I was like, well, I don't know, how much time would it take, kind of a thing, all the things we normally say to ourselves when somebody says, I've got an opportunity for you. Maybe somebody even invited you on that way tonight, and they're like, hey, you've got to come take a look at this. Come look what I'm doing now. It was very similar to that. I ended up going to this event, and it changed my whole world. I just happened to be open-minded enough because I was looking for change. I was looking for the possibility of maybe doing something different, but having a way to create that financial freedom. And because I was open, my goodness, it was a wild ride. I mean, truly, I went to an event. Next thing I knew, I had a few people that I had partnered with, and we were all sharing the products and the value of what we had. And all of a sudden, my first paycheck was over $6,000. And I was like, oh my gosh, it worked. I almost was a little shocked. I was like, it worked. How did that happen? So I was excited that happened. At the same time, I was like, is this just going to keep coming? So I just kept helping other people, and it did. And I met my husband in that previous company. Together, we've earned a little over $9 million so far. And we had over 40 self-made millionaires in that company. And we had around 500,000 people in our organization all over the globe. Now, I say that too, that's the highlight reel. There was a lot of other things going on in between that. That's the highlight reel, but that is what changed everything for me. I mean, truly, I just thought, this is so great. Here, the sky's the limit. I can keep helping people be happier and healthier, and everybody wins. So for me, that's what I found. I want you guys to be thinking about what it is maybe that you might be looking for. And really, I want you to imagine sort of the life that we could build. And I'm going to share some slides with you guys, and hopefully you guys will be able to see these. If I could get a thumbs up from somebody, that would be amazing. But I want you to really think about this. I want you to ask yourself, if I had all the time and all the money in the world, what would I be doing with my life? Maybe you guys would want that time freedom that I was after. Maybe some of you guys would be looking to be able to do more travel, right? You can put it in the chat too. Maybe you guys want to be better invested. Maybe you want to have you want to own multiple properties, things like that. There's so many things that you could be thinking about. Maybe you just want to have better health in your life, right? And so as we're going through this, I just want you guys to embrace the idea that 3 could be a solution for that. So we are going to dive in here and tell you more about what we offer and about us. And we are a global e-commerce platform founded on these 3 principles: people, purpose, and platform. So at our core, we're a company that clearly understands that people are our greatest asset. Our purpose is to build a global community that's focused on the well-being of everyone through connection and contribution. And our platform is that we offer a dynamic platform of unparalleled entrepreneurship internationally. So you can literally build out global sales teams all over the world and help people, have greater health in their life and better wellness through our line and of curated phytonutrient products. And I'll explain a little bit of what that means, but we really are here to serve you. And I think that's the thing that really sets us apart. Like, we really truly are here to serve you. We offer multiple options for improving your life, which is exactly what I was asking you guys to think about, right? Because a lot of you guys, I might say, maybe you do want to do all those things, but what's holding you back? You know, we might have to ask you, is it better health that you're looking for? Again, is it more time freedom? Is it more self-growth and improvement? Is it financial income? Like, you want to generate more income, but you just simply can't work more hours in the day? Or are you looking for a community to be a part of? You know, money's not everything, but it sure does help a lot of people when you have it. And, you know, you can participate in a community and still be able to offer a lot, you know, philanthropically as well. And a lot of people do that. They get excited about that here. So embrace the idea again for a moment that, like, truly, if this were to solve some of those problems in your life or some of the things that you might be dealing with, would you say yes? And that's one thing I want you to think about, you know? So our leadership is Daniel Piku. He's our founder and CEO. He's had 20 years of experience, 7 in this space. Dr. Dan Glubler is our chief scientific officer, 15 years of cellular absorption formulation experience. He's formulated over 70 different nutritional supplements, 16 patents granted and are pending. He's Caltech trained. That's a great, incredible school. Lots of Nobel Prize winners come out of that school. And his PhD is in organic chemistry. He's also a health influencer. He runs a top 50 podcast and has over 145,000 followers on TikTok. Now, I often ask people, how many of you guys use wellness supplements right now? A lot of people will raise their hand and say, I do. I've got a pantry somewhere with health supplements in there. Do you know who made that product? You probably don't. You certainly probably don't know the actual formulator. And here we're introducing you to the man who is developing these incredible products that we use every single day. And including that, we have an entire scientific advisory board that is volunteering their time. They do this pro bono to participate in the world of 3. Why would medical professionals who have their own practices, who have their own businesses going, want to get not paid, want to not get paid and be a part of what we're doing here? I mean, truly, they're putting their certifications on the line because they believe in the product quality. They believe in what we're doing. They believe in what these products can do for you every single day. And they truly are life-changing products. And we really focus on a few things that set us apart, and that is exploration, curation, and absorption. So we truly are the global leader in bioavailable wellness products. We're constantly exploring. Dr. Dan has a whole series called Explore with Dr. Dan, where he's discovering new ingredients to use in our formulation. And then he curates them and he puts them together and he makes sure that they're carefully crafted to provide specific benefits to your body's needs. And then absorption is the name of the game. So we use 12 different cellular delivery modalities, innovative technologies, each individual, that make the difference between how you feel on our products in a short amount of time. So a lot of people will say, Adrianne, I didn't expect to feel so good in 2 to 5 days. I thought it was going to take 30, 60, 90, and it just depends. But, you know, these delivery modalities are what set us apart. So in America, you guys, because we have so much toxicity in our food and everything else, we're eating like this much food, right? But we're only getting about this much nutrition. And so we want to change the game. But how do we know which supplements are better, right? There's so many out there right now. And then also we have all of these, you know, incredible health professionals helping us, you know, talking on YouTube channels, things like that. And they've got their own product lines too. So we've got lots of products out there. We know we need to supplement due to, like, you know, the allowing of industry to advance and the chemicals on our food, things like that. But which ones are going to make the difference? So here are products I'm going to show you throughout this presentation, how they absorb up to 9.5 times higher than the average supplement that you're going to find at your naturopath, on the health food store, or online. So we are also listed in the PDR. This is called the Prescriber's Digital Reference. Our entire line is there. All 7 products have been heavily vetted and they're unique. They've been accredited. That's why they're part of this incredible, reputable, commonly used source of pharmaceutical and nutraceutical information. So very unique to us is that we're in this, you know, what we used to call the physician's desk reference was a big book, and now it's all digital, but our products literally sit next to pharmaceutical drugs. I mean, and why is that? It's because they have to be unique. They're proprietary cellular absorption technologies that set us apart, making sure that your body's actually getting what's in the product. They're CGMP and ADT certified, which are enforced by the FDA. Most supplements are not FDA approved. In fact, the majority of them are not. But because we have good manufacturing practices and we have advanced delivery technology, those practices are enforced by the FDA. All 7 products have clinical studies. We've got quality analysis control, third-party testing. We spent $3 million last year on third-party testing. And then, of course, the manufacturers, these are our own products that we're manufacturing. They're not white labeled in any way, shape, or form. Like, for example, you've got, people like selling greens and things like that online, and they're white labeled, which means they're pulled from a SKU of different products that a manufacturing company already makes. And so what that means is that 83% of the time, what's on the label isn't guaranteed to be what's actually in the bottle. So ours is different and unique in that way. You can be sure that what's on the label is in the bottle, and you guys are going to have a unique experience. So the first product we're going to talk about out of our 7 is one of my favorite products. It's called Vitalite. It's a superfood multivitamin. It provides a vast portfolio of vitamins and minerals, promotes heart, brain, and eye health, supports health of the gut microbiome, promotes cellular energy. You can see what's in it here. And I'm just going to share a quick story with you as you guys read this. It has 100 million live good bacteria in there, a berry blend, 72 organic trace minerals, right? An enzyme blend. It's very good for the gut. And so one thing I'll say about this is that a lot of times when you're taking a multivitamin, you're taking it in its whole food form, but it doesn't have enough delivery modalities to be absorbed appropriately. So you might not feel that great. And sometimes if you get sick or nauseous, if you don't take it with food, it means there's synthetic fillers, binders, things like that aren't good for you in there. We don't have any of that junk. So a good story is I gave it to a girlfriend of mine. She was just really struggling with gut health and digestion. She had some issues there. And she really wanted to lose some pounds and inches, not a ton, but just, was feeling a little bloated. When she started in on this product, you guys, at the end of her 30-day run, because all of our products are meant to be consumed within 30 days, she had released 7 pounds, 22 inches, and was no longer feeling bloated or having bad gut health. Why? It's because she was absorbing those nutrition well. She wasn't prone to be overeating at night as a stress response for her, 9 to 5 job. She'd come home at night and she'd want to overeat sometimes just because she was having a letdown. And the product that she was taking, this Vitalite, she was doing it at lunchtime. So it was sustaining her through the evening, and she was naturally releasing pounds and inches. So that's such a great story. I love sharing that because when you think of multivitamin, you don't necessarily think of weight loss together, but here we're providing that. Okay, the next product we have is called Immune or Immune, and it is to help protect your immune response in your body. So it works on a cellular level. It promotes the health of both the innate and adaptive immune system in your body. And how many of you guys have an immune system? I do, right? So this helps support the body's health in that way and enhances gut microbiome as well. So you can see a lot of the things that are in our products help enhance the gut microbiome, which is where most illnesses start. So it's important to be able to protect that. Now, we use 4 different types of nootropic mushrooms in this product. Mushrooms is a big deal right now. I mean, Netflix has a whole docu-series on the importance of having good nootropic mushrooms in your body. This we have in there as well. And it just helps, again, like I said, both the innate and adaptive. So it's working on if you have an overactive immune response in your body or an underactive immune response, it's helping to modulate that. So I don't want to say it's an immune booster, although it has ingredients that you might think would do that, like calcium and elderberry and vitamin C and nano silver sol and zinc and, all that good stuff in there. But most people will say when they take this that it actually works so well with the immune response in the body, especially the adaptive, that it even can help with seasonal allergies. Does anyone experience seasonal allergies right now with the change of weather? So this is a good product to have for that. Okay, now we have Eternal. So this is, again, one of my favorite products. You're laughing already. You're like, she said every product's her favorite product so far, and it's true. But I love this product. This little tiny purple pouch helps protect and support cells from premature aging. Now, we are cellular. Our bodies are made up of billions of cells, right? We are cellular human beings, I would say. And then what this product does is it comes in to work to neutralize free radical damage. So it helps even with better cell-to-cell communication You can see the ingredients that are very powerful in here. 200 milligrams of liposomal resveratrol. You would have to drink 189 glasses of red wine to get the same antioxidant activity that one pouch provides. So imagine for a second trying to do that. Please don't, right? Just take the little purple pouch. Tastes like berries because it has a blend of exotic superfruits in it. It's got CoQ10 for heart health. It's got glutathione, which is the mother antioxidant, a little smidge of marine collagen is a cofactor for absorption. But you guys, my friends, what you're going to notice is that you have glowing skin on this product right here. You also feel like you have better digestion. It literally helps with better, it helps with leaky gut, all sorts of things like that. So I'm slightly obsessed with this. It's safe for everybody. It's great for children to have as well. Anyone who might be experiencing any type of heart issue, this is a great supporting product. And people will say that they just feel like they can breathe better when they're on it, that they can move better, that they have better BP, especially pre and post exercise. So this is a wonderful product. Okay, now we're going to talk about a product that's the only product you don't eat. Okay, don't eat this. It goes on your face. It's a skincare neurocosmetic serum. And what that does is it supports a hydrated complexion. It nurtures your existing healthy skin and supports it to be more moisturized. It enhances an overall sense of well-being. So neuro, meaning brain cognition support, cosmetic, you put it on your face. This product goes 3 layers transdermally with our liposomal technology, and it absorbs into the skin, and it actually increases neuron length and makes you happier. It helps stimulate the release of dopamine, NAD+, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So people who got on this product, I gave it to a girlfriend of mine. This is a great story. She's got 3 kids under the age of 5, and she owns a 20-booth hair salon. So she's very busy, if you can imagine. And she's like, all I want to know is I want to look good. I help other people look good all day long, and I just want to feel like I'm also glowing in the mirror. So she puts the product on. She's like, I feel like I was glowing in a week, and I've stopped like screaming at the kids so much. She's like, it's just a lot going on in my house. So it really helped her with that. You can see what's in it: allantoin, squalene. All of these products really help the skin be happier and healthier. Vitamin C to help brighten things up. And you're going to see some before and after results in this quick video. All right. So with results like that, are you guys want to try it? Raise your hand if you want to try it. I love this product. It's so great. Everybody wants to look better. They want to feel younger. And all of our product line really does that. This Visage just really helps with that visual, and then we really are purifying and detoxing the body from the inside out with all of our products and enhancing gut microbiome. So you're glowing because you're also glowing from the inside out. So it's truly an all-in-one, all-encompassing line for daily wellness. But this detox product is important as well, because a lot of times when we're overloaded, my goodness, they find heavy metals in our foods nowadays. They're finding harmful toxins and pollutants. The New England Journal of Medicine did a study on people who had heart attacks at younger ages, and they were opening up their arteries, and they found that they had microplastics in the plaque. So we're consuming and absorbing plastic a lot too right now. So it's very important to help our 5 elimination organs detoxify: our liver, our lungs, our colon, our kidneys, and our skin. And this product helps do that in a great way, using ingredients like humic shell, which they suck up, they absorb impurities and toxins and help shuttle them out of the body. It's got in there, coriander leaf, dandelion root, kelp, and apple, liposomal milk thistle. When I was coaching people to do bikini competitions and they they were about to go on stage, we needed to prime those pumps and help the kidneys and release bloating and excess water. You use milk thistle and dandelion root for that. So this product is phenomenal, you guys. Everybody, by the way, I've never seen a formulator put stinging nettle. They always tell you to drink a tea for it. It's in here. The flavonoids in that help with the urinary tract system. So I'm slightly obsessed with this product. I usually start my day or end my day with it, just one or two, because I used to be a cleanse coach. So the Colon Cancer Institute says it's important to cleanse quarterly. How many of you guys are detoxing and cleansing quarterly? Right? You're like, no, probably didn't happen this last quarter, right? But if you're doing Purify, what's so great about it is this is happening naturally, and it's so much more simple because you're not having to do like a juice fast or anything like that, right? And you can leave home while you're on this product. It's not a laxative. It just comes in and it helps prime those pumps so that the body can function so much more lightly and better, and you feel so good. And it even helps increase absorption of our other products. So an important product to have. All right, switching gears. Does anyone have joints in their body? Yes, let me just tell you that working out in my 20s, when I was young, cute little 18-year-old bopping around, doing group fitness and personal training and things like that, my recovery in my 40s now feels a little bit different, okay? So I love this product because sometimes we have inflammation in our body. About 78% of us walk around with chronic inflammation due to other cofactors, but this product literally comes in and it helps you maintain a healthy inflammatory status. It's great for pre and post workout. I like to take this product pretty much every day. I have a lot of people who struggle with autoimmune issues as well. This is an incredible product for that because it literally has liposomal curcumin, which helps the body's natural inflammatory response. It has in there different types of delivery modalities like piperine and menthol and quilhala saponins that come in and they change the way that the body is absorbing this product, because turmeric is a large molecule. We have to hydrolyze it, micronize it. You would have to consume 3 pounds of food grade turmeric to get the anti-inflammatory effect of 2 to revive. So if you know anybody who struggles with that, any type of RA symptoms, anything like that, this is the product for them. Maybe they've had a procedure or surgery, something like that. This is the product for them, my friends. And you might be for you too. If you're listening in right now, you're going, oh, I had that. I've had some things. So that's a great product for that. Okay, now we're going to talk about recovery and repair of the tissues. So let's talk about collagen. All right, 78% of the tissue in your body is made up of collagen. We lose 1% production every year after the age of 30. It makes sense why collagen has been such a hot topic, right? We've heard it all over. Andrew Huberman talks about it. He's even got his own product. People are buying tubs of, type 2 collagen from Costco, and they're putting it in their coffee every day. What makes this collagen different? Well, what it is it's 5 whole grams of type 1 marine collagen, which scientifically outperforms absorption of type 2 lower grade collagens. So you need less of it. So a 30-day supply means you only do 10 days back to back in a month, and then you take 20 days off. Well, if it's so good, why would you stop? Because the body needs to have a chance to recognize. So we kind of flood the body with this high quality collagen, and then we take a break and the body goes, whoa, what was that? And it recognizes those amino structures and it starts to produce collagen naturally on its own. So we do collagen cycling, and that's what also sets this line apart, or especially specifically this collagen product, is we don't overload the body with lower grade collagens because it's simply not that beneficial. You see a better result with a higher quality over time. And this collagen is amazing, you guys. It comes from a sustainable organic fjord in Norway, no mercury. It's all clean. There's no eyeballs or gross anything like that in there. It just comes from the bones, because typically collagen is a waste product, right, of animals. So you're going to have a night and day different experience on this product. Yes, it's going to help with your skin, and it's such a 1-2 punch with the Eternal and the Visage. But at the same time, I would say you're going to sleep better at night. You're going to feel more fluid. Like you're just going to feel better, like you're going to have better recovery, better tissue repair. So yes, this is a product for everybody. All right, what we are not, we have no harmful ingredients. You can see here what we are not. We do not have any artificial colors, flavors, additives, no added sugars. We're nut-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, SLS-free, additive-free, corn-free. We're eco-friendly, keto-friendly, and we do not test on animals. Okay, we have 3 clinical studies. If you are a medical professional listening in tonight, or if you're a health professional and you need to see these studies, the person that invited you on can send them to you. You are going to love them. I'm not going to dive too much into it tonight, but you're going to like be able to do a deep dive if you need to. Okay. So these are in vitro studies. A lot of these, the cellular absorption just shows how each one of our products is being absorbed up to 3 times higher and all the way up to 9.5 times higher. That Eternal. I want every person on the Eternal. And their dog if I could, but it's got buried in it. But I love this product because it's so good. It helps with so much. And the most importantly is it's the most absorbable product that we have. And everybody's body's a little bit different. I just want to say that. But the longer you're on the 3 products, the more absorbent your body becomes with the 12 different cellular delivery modalities. The next one is epigenetics. We have genes in our body, right? We all have DNA. We're made of different DNA. And every DNA is unique to you. But what's happening is we used to think it's like, if my grandpa had heart disease, I'm going to have heart disease and I'm never going to get over that. But what we found is that through the curation of special phytonutrients that are in our products, you can actually change gene expression in the body, things that you might be predisposed to, like diabetes, things like that. So you're going to want to dive into this because even focus, like right now we live in such a crazy, stressed out, chaotic sort of environment. Our society is we work really hard. It's a very stressful environment. So the epigenetics, collagen and vitality, our multivitamin, have been known to increase BDNF, brain nootropic function. Genes are like a light switch with a dimmer, right? And they go zoop, 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 and some of them you want up and some of them you want turned down. Well, you want BDNF turned up. 2 of our products do that. How would you like to be able to focus better in such a stressed out, chaotic life? I do. I need that every day. So I love that those products do that. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Superoxide study, you guys, talks about an over production of harmful inflammation in the body, which is that 78% I was talking about. 78% of us are walking around with harmful inflammation in our body due to, just lots of different factors. And this whole study is dedicated to the Revive and how it helps reduce superoxide. So those are the studies. All right. This is probably my favorite slide. How many of you guys, and you can put it in the chat, have a pantry that looks like filled with products like what's on the lower part of this slide, right? That was me. I was paying a naturopathic doctor for a long time. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. Really, I was just really tired and stressed out and needed better support with like actual vitamins that I could absorb. But I was spending $300 a month going in every single month. And every time I would come in, they'd give me one new thing, one new thing, one new thing, one new thing, until I had cupboards full of vitamin C, vitamin D, glutathione, collagen, all these different supplement lines, different detoxifiers, different things like that for heavy metals. And I was doing great, but I thought if I had a foundational system, maybe I wouldn't have had to spend so much money and they wouldn't have just been giving me one. When I found 3, when I started on 3, I always test everything. I still went into my naturopathic doctor. What I found is that I was saving so much money only having to do these 7 products. There's a few I still take here and there, but I'll be honest with you, but for the most part, I'm not having to one piece everything together because Dr. Dan has already done that. So I consider the line above 3 is foundational. It's foundational wellness and everything else is extracurricular. You may or may not need it. It just depends. Okay, now we're going to talk about our global opportunity. Now, this is actually the thing that really gets me. I was the type of girl who I cared about health and wellness. I cared about other people. I wanted to be able to help the world in a bigger, better way. I just didn't have a vehicle to do it. I was just working one patient or one client at a time when I was doing personal training and when I was doing nutrition coaching. But here, being in the world of 3, my markets have exploded. I can be anywhere where you see a pin dot. I can have business and I can help people in those countries. And that's something that's important to me because I don't want to just be, limited to my brick and mortar or limited to my community. If I can help somebody in Australia have better health through the world of 3, I want to be able to do that and share with them how they can incorporate these products to have better results in their life. I want to be able to do that. Well, guess what? If that person says to me, Adrianne, I want to help other people too, then I would go, great. Let's get you plugged into our system because you, like me, we can partner together and we can share what we have here in the world of 3. We can share our stories and how we feel on the products and get paid to do it. Who doesn't want that? Like in a world where most people are turning to e-commerce, they're turning to online business, they're turning to global direct selling, being for additional sources of income. we get to have the 1-2 punch there too, because we're helping people on the physical side, and then we're helping people be able to earn additional income. That's phenomenal. And I don't know anybody who doesn't want that right now. And I'd say this all the time, it doesn't matter if you're making a ton of money or no money. People usually, if they're excited, they don't say no to additional income. Right? If it meant that they were passionate about it, if it meant that they were having a personal result and they were out there sharing that with people, and we teach people all the time how to share their $1 million story so they can earn a incredible income. I almost said $1 million income. I don't want to make any claims. It can happen. I told you, but I'm just saying you might start with a couple $100, but here's the thing. Who is joining us? Is this you? Can you check off one of these, things below? We have so many pharmaceutical reps joining us right now, entrepreneurs, medical professionals, cheerleaders, coaches, former players, realtors, teachers, stylists, visionaries, home builders, landscapers, personal trainers like myself, stylists, massage therapists, and stay-at-home moms. My goodness, I'll never forget the first time that I enrolled my first stay-at-home mom, and boy, was she hungry to make her own money and to help people win. And boom, she was making great cash, a good couple $1,000 per month. I mean, just loved it. All right. Nothing like a little extra cash. All right. We are in a phase of growth right now with 3. Like I said, we launched May 2023. And so we're about 19 months old. We are still in formulation. Timing is everything in business. And that's no different here. You are coming in at an incredible time where we have not hit concentration. We haven't even hit momentum yet. We've not gotten into stability. I mean, concentration and momentum will go into like years 3 to 5. Every single one of you has this incredible opportunity to win right now with 3. My husband and I have gone through momentum in a previous company. I'll never forget what that feels like. And that's why I keep doing this. It was like somebody turned a faucet of income that just wouldn't stop flowing into our household. And it was residual. It's like we would go to bed at night and we'd wake up with more money. I want everybody to know what that feels like. We live in a day and age where you can do that. And you can do that with 3. We offer 7 different types of financial reward. We do retail customer commissions, very straightforward affiliate marketing. You come on board for $30. We get you social selling links. If you were to go share those with other people and they were to purchase products retail, you would get paid a flat rate commission and you get paid the next day. Who doesn't want next day pay? Who's still getting paid bi-weekly or monthly? We want next day pay. That's e-commerce. All right. When we talk about introductory bonuses, we also give rewards for every first product pack purchase for anybody who comes on board. That can be anywhere between $25 all the way up to $350. My goodness, my friend Judy, who's a real estate agent, made over $2,800 her first 2 weeks in just these introductory bonuses. You could do it. And then team commissions and leadership check match are awesome as well. We also give you performance advancements. We've got global leadership bonus pool and founder pool, which we'll talk about in a moment too. So when we build a team here at 3, we are considered what's called a binary compensation plan, meaning you build 2 legs or 2 teams of people. So in this case, when I've come on board within my first 24 to 48 hours, not a requirement, but for me, that's a good practice. I want to share with 2 people right away, because these 2 people are going to be sitting in prime real estate in my business. So here I come on board, I order a qualifying pack, I get on SmartShip, and I talk to 2 girlfriends, Francoise on my left and Tanya on my right. And Francoise and Tanya come on and I say to them, hey, if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you be doing with their life? And you're like, right now I'm tired. I'm a tired, stressed out nurse. I really want to make more money. That would be Francoise. Tanya's like, hey, I work a corporate America job. I don't see myself being able to max out my IRA as much as I thought I was going to be, or my 401k, and I can't work any more hours, but I really want help with my stress level. Great. We're going to get each of you on the pack that fits you best, the products that you need in your body to have a great experience. I'm going to turn around, teach you how to share that story, and I want you guys to go do what? Go get your 2. What happens is Francoise brings on Lauren brings on Danielle and Stephanie. I come back on board, I bring on Kim, Tanya brings on Holly, I bring on Bill, and so on and so forth. And this is team commissions. You get paid unlimited levels. I mean, it's phenomenal. In this example, you guys, the sky is the limit, but truly you could earn up to $27,000 per week. That's about 1.4 million a year in this structure. If that's not enough for you, I don't know what is. All right. So what I like about this is it all comes back to this basics of 2 by 2 by 2. So there's power in numbers. And numbers don't lie. And this is the one place that this can work. Okay. So when I look at this, I tell everyone to bring two always. I say, do you know two people who could use these products? Do you know two people who would like to earn some additional income online and e-commerce? Usually they know 10. Okay. So they go through their cell phone. They're like, I can call Bob. I can call Sue. I can call Rachel. I can call Cheryl, right? They look for some people. And so what happens is I want to give you an example of a perfect scenario in team commissions. By that, I mean, you come on board with a qualifying pack, you get on SmartShip, right? 100 CV or 60 to 100 CV. In this case, the average orders around 100 CV SmartShip. SmartShip is like subscribe and save with Amazon, right? And so it just means your products are drop shipped to you every single month and you get 10% discount on those. So what happens in your first month, if you were to go get Tanya and Francoise, you brought on two people and then you help them duplicate. So in your second month, you would have 4 people in your team. In your third month, 8, in your fourth, 16th, in your fifth, 32, in your 6 months, you already have 64 people on your team and everyone's just bringing 2. Well, in your 7th month, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048, 4096. So you have a total in 12 months. If you were to say, Adrianne, Girl Scouts Honor, I want to do what you did. I want to make over 6,000 per month or better. Show me what you did. I would tell you, bring me 2. And that's it. And in 12 months, this is what's possible. You could have over 8,000 people in your organization. Now, I don't know 8,000 people personally. My Facebook says I do, but that's not true, right? I go 2 by 2 by 2. And if each one of those people is ordering 100 CV SmartShip, that's the average order on SmartShip, that's 819,000 points. If we were to divide this out, we get paid through something called cycles, which is the combination of 900 points between your left and right team. That would be 910 cycles you're earning in your 12th month. You guys, we get paid $45 for every cycle. So that would be an earnings of $40,950 per month. Could you live with that? Would you give it 12 months time, even if it was just 2 by 2 by 2? And that's why I ask people all the time, what do you want? What is it that you want more of? Would you want more time freedom? Do you want to quit one of your jobs? Do you want to pay for your rent, your mortgage, your car payment? You want to go on vacation, right? All those things. What do you want? We can help you do it 2 by 2 by 2. But let me just give you this because I was a little bit of a skeptic and I'd seen like things like this before and I just wasn't sure. So I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to break it down by half and say half the time it doesn't work out. Let's just say half the time, not everyone brings their 2. Would you still be okay with 20,000 per month in your 12th month? What about a quarter? Would you be okay with 10? What about an eighth of the time? Would you be okay with an extra 5,000 just sharing with 2 by 2? What about 1/16th? If you were earning an extra 2,559 per month, would that be all right? Okay. When I was that broke little single mom with 2 4.5-year-old girls at home, working 2 jobs, do you know what I wanted? I wanted 500 extra bucks a month. And 10% of the time I succeeded, 90% of the time it didn't work out for me, and I earned over 6,000 in my first 90 days. You guys, it takes commitment and dedication, but what does financial freedom mean to you? That's what I want you to think. Would you be okay with the extra if we were to show you that there was a way to do it well and to do it simple? Okay. Now, how many of you guys do like free trips? I like trips, but I like it better when they're free, right? So right now we're offering 2 free trips to Cabo and Vietnam. Also, we have a turnkey system for success. We're not going to leave you hanging. This isn't that team. You come on board. We're e-commerce ready. We've got marketing and media materials for you. Training and mentorship. My goodness, we've got incredible calls every single day you can plug into. Kimberly Starr, who's on here tonight, and let me tell you, she is a star, is going to be doing tomorrow's. So if you signed up tonight, you can watch her training tomorrow. And you guys, we have a duplicatable system, right? I'm not duplicatable, but the system is duplicatable. That's what helps you be able to create that success when you plug in. And really the personal mentorship is where it's at. So how can you participate? There's only 2 ways. You can come on board and be a retail customer and pay full price, or you can come on board and be a brand ambassador. You pick a pack. I don't care which pack you pick. I really don't. Just pick a pack that suits you best. If you want to try all the products, I suggest the premium pack. If you want to become a founding member, I'm going to tell you what that means in a moment. I definitely recommend that pack. but pick a pack that best suits your budget, or pick the pack that allows you to get the experience that you're looking for. If you're wanting to have a great product experience, it definitely pays to become a member with the premium pack, because you get to experience it all, right? And everything, you guys, this is all a write-off, right? Like, I want you to know that it's all a write-off, right? But you get to experience at the level you want to, and then just get on SmartShip, because it's the glue that holds everything together. Now, I want you to consider becoming a founding member, because with this, you get 3% global leadership match and 2% global revenue share. That's over $2,200 in savings when you purchase this. It's $454 worth of free products. It's 1 year of SmartShip already prepaid. It's like a business in a box. You don't have to buy any more products for 12 or 11 months, basically, from that first order. You earn more money in your first 3 months because we pay you at the 3-star position. We give you a $100 token back for future product orders or whatever you want to use it for, right? You get a $100 rebate back, and you get to try all of the products. 8 Visage, right? 4 Vitality, actually 6. You get 2 more free in that. I mean, you guys, it's incredible to see how much product is in there. When it says 4, that's the amount of boxes, and each one of those is a 30-day supply. Now, why is this 2% global revenue share significant? Well, let me just give you the numbers. I know this is important for some of you guys. If you're thinking business, like if I were to do this as a business, if I were to jump on board, I want to be locked in. When you come in with this, it annotates it in your back office. It shows your grandfather as a founding member. We did over 67 million our first 12 months. We're already over 100 million, and you're earning 2% of that in a global revenue share in a pool with the other founding members. It's already paying out more than what this investment is. So if you were to come on board in a year's time, if you did nothing but bring on 5 people, this would already pay out. That 2% would pay out more than that $2,800 if it were sitting in your bank account right now accruing, okay? So that's just something to think about. Ask the person that invited you on, say, what's the big deal about this founding member pack? And they can share with you really what it is. And then next thing you do, my friends, is you set up that SmartShip, that subscribe and save. You're going to order your products. You're going to use them. Your family is going to use them. That multivitamin in our house goes like that. The Eternal, it's off the shelf before we even realize it. It's sitting in our fridge. The collagen's gone. So you definitely want lots of product on hand. And consider the founders, or consider, the business builder, whichever one is, more appropriate for your budget. And then SmartShip just ensures that all the products and orders that come in, they bank. It's like banks in your business, so that you're continuing to get paid. So once you enroll, you guys, it's $30 to open your account, and then whatever product pack you purchase, and that $30 really just goes towards a comprehensive 3 app that allows you to build your business more smoothly. It allows you to get better product education. And then you're going to, again, place your initial order, set up SmartShip. I feel like I'm sort of repeating myself. Are you guys getting the gist of this? Okay. You want to get back to the person who invited you on, because the sooner you get started, the sooner you can start enrolling others, and the sooner you can start achieving your dream and helping other people do the same. And so that is what we have to share with you. We'd love for you to join the movement. A lot of our friends who are on here with us tonight are in this photo. Maria, I see you, fun photo. And so you guys, it truly, truly can be done. And we have a lot of fun doing it. So I would love for you guys to get back to the person that invited you on tonight. Let them know, just say, hey, this is what I've got going on physically in my life, or this is what I've got going on financially in my life. And they can help guide you to an appropriate order to get you started. We would rather you get started than not. Okay. I would rather welcome you on to the huddle tomorrow morning and on to our other next Thursday's call. We do this every Thursday, next Thursday. Okay. Call. You can invite 2 people onto that call, and you can launch your business just simply doing that. All right, my friends, that is it. I expect you to text the person who invited you on. Okay. Let them know what you liked the most about this presentation. They can troubleshoot that for you. And we will see you on the next live Zoom. Have a beautiful evening, everyone. Good night. Bye, everybody.